right, so what do you got going on in your life you want to share with the Bert Show? Maybe we can try and get you guys some advice. And here is, should you still continue to date somebody that is living with their ex? Who's got the email?
I'll read it. Okay. My soon-to-be ex-husband and I are going through a divorce. He was having an 8-month affair. I have realized through all of this, I deserve a guy to treat me and give me the world. So I am good with the divorce. I know my worth. A month ago, I had an acquaintance DM, and we chatted back and forth for a month now. I was told he lives with a girl who he says they are better off as friends. And they both know it, but neither will make the move due to her having a daughter and he being in her life for the past 8 years. He says they don't sleep in the same room and are just roommates. However, I am skeptical. I love how he just gets me and makes me feel. He pushes me to be better and want better. Help! I don't know if I should continue and believe him. He tells me to be patient while he figures all this out. But I'm definitely not in a hurry for a relationship. However, I can't stand the thought of there is more and I'm being lied to. Part of me wants to confront her and ask questions. And part of me doesn't want a big, messy situation. Advice, help, anything. Confused and can't get this guy out of my head.
What you think, Mel?
I mean, I understand how these situations can happen, and I do believe that sometimes people are telling the truth when they are in these types of situations. But for me, it just feels like a recipe for disaster. I feel like I'm not going to put myself in a position where I may have to now deal with the fact that they don't want to leave each other or they don't want to move out. And it just would feel like I'd rather cut my losses now than to really get deeply embedded in this relationship. And then he cannot provide what I need.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I could never do this. But if you really want to move forward with this, I think the quickest way to blow up this relationship would be to go to the woman and ask her what's going on here. Because then you're just going to start drama for him at home. And then it's going to make you look bad. And then he's going to come to you and be like, why did you go to her and ask these questions? So I think you have to accept what it is. Like at this point, like, you know the situation. You don't really feel like you want a relationship. So just don't get into the nitty gritty of everything and make things messier. Just enjoy it for what it is and, hope it works out.
They've only been going out with each other for a month, right?
Correct.
So I can understand how she's feeling pretty insecure about things. She doesn't really know who this dude is truly yet, right? She wants to believe him. But if he's not on his way out, that would concern me.
Well, there's layers here because her marriage is over because her husband cheated on her. So there's going to be trust issues there, understandably so. And now you're dating a guy who is still living with the woman. Mind you, they've been together 8 years, okay? The woman that he's living with. And there's also a child involved. So if you want to keep it casual, sure. And that's the mindset you should have. I don't think there's anything to believe or not believe right now. Keep it very, very chill and almost superficial, or just walk away and be like, hit me up when you got your ass figured out.
I feel like I would be a little more willing if maybe it was a financial situation of why they haven't moved apart yet. But if you're already saying that it's difficult because he's been in her daughter's life for 8 years, I mean, that's not going to get any better as time goes. He's going to be even closer to her and her daughter. So it just feels like an uphill battle to me.
So around the room, I'm saying bail.
I would bail if I was her.
Bail.
Depends on how good the is.
Maybe not, bail. Maybe stick around just one more week. One more week, that's all.
All right, so you all remember how there was the EMS alert last week on all of our phones?
Yes.
And there was conspiracy theories flying around that the government was trying to do something with chips in our body from the vaccine, blah, blah, blah,
Did
whatever.
you guys get the alarm?
Oh, yeah.
It was real quick. It was real quick, though, wasn't it? It wasn't like...
Yeah.
It wasn't like the ones I normally get, where it lasts for 60 seconds. This one felt like it was 2 seconds.
It was quicker for me, too.
Yeah.
Mine came early, too, so I was like, I was going to turn off my phone, and I was like, it's 2:18. We are 2 minutes ahead of schedule.
That's when I got mine.
Yeah, I was mad.
Early, yeah.
I feel like I got mine late.
Really?
Yeah. So everybody got...
Let's just hope that there's not an emergency in this country.
I didn't even check the time on mine.
Me and Bert are safe. Y'all are screwed. Yeah.
I'm dead. We got that EMS warning last week. Well, turns out there was another side effect of this EMS warning. Millions of cell phone users got this alert, including prisoners who had smuggled cell phones into the prisons. So tons of prisoners got busted with their cell phones because of this this warning, emergency system warning.
Oh, I love prison talk. It's so entertaining.
So thanks to the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the FCC for busting all those prisoners with their cell phones hidden in their mattresses.
The Bert Show.